What's up, folks? How you doing? Welcome back, Football Jess. Now, it's been a minute since I made a video, haven't I? But here we are. It's a little cold today. Extra cold. That's why I got this one on. So I just want to take you through the Africa Cup of Nations and make you be in the know with the whole tournament. The format, the teams to watch out for and why, the players to watch out for and why, and basically all that kind of stuff. So as the tournament kicks off later today at 11 o'clock, we can all be in the know. Wouldn't that be great? Good. Let's get right into it. Now, the Africa Cup of Nations 2019 was actually initially to be held in Cameroon, but it changed hands and went to Egypt because Cameroon, they were slow in their preparations. And actually, this is not something new. Afcon has changed hands in terms of the initial hosts to the final hosts like 4 times now, consecutively. India team inakuwa announced to host this time, but when the tournament comes to kick off, it's actually not the one. So it's something that has been happening over and over again. The dates for this one was also changed. Initially, the tournament was to begin from 15th June to 13th July. But because of Ramadan, it was changed, the dates. Actually, it was out of request of 3 teams. Ilikuwa Algeria, Tunisia, and Morocco. Yeah, they are the 3 teams that requested the dates be changed because of Ramadan, and they were. And now it's kicking off 21st of June and ending 19th July. Those are some of the AOBs and, things that don't really matter, but, you need to know. Now, in terms of the format, we have 24 teams, unlike before where we had 16 teams. So that means we got 6 groups of 4. The top 2 of each group qualifies to the round of 16. That makes 12 teams. Then we shall be having 4 third best placed teams. Like if you are third, but you have a good number of points compared to several others, or you have a good goal difference, you actually qualify. It's the same stuff that was actually happening in the FIFA Women's World Cup. That's how we saw teams like Cameroon qualifying to the round of 16, yet they are not in the top 2 of the groups. The same with Nigeria. So it's a format that has been happening over and over again. So you're going to be seeing several teams that are not in the top 2 qualifying to make the whole tournament, look neat and organized once we get to the round of 16. So it's going to be a different ball game. Of course, teams going to be feeling more encouraged now because you might not be in the top 2, but you might actually qualify for the round of 16. So it's going to be super interesting. In terms of debutants, we have 4. Is it 4? No, we have 4 debutants, teams that have never played before in the Africa Cup of Nations. We got Madagascar, we got Burundi, and we got Mauritania. Those teams, this is the first time they're going to be taking part in an Africa Cup of Nations tournament. So it's going to be exciting for them. Burundi, we have guys like Berahino. Recall Berahino? Sadio. Is it Sadio or Saido? Sadio Berahino, yes. He plays for Burundi, so maybe you might be seeing him in the Africa Cup of Nations from today. Now, there's one aspect of VAR which has been talked about severally, and of course, we want to know if it's going to feature. Now, VAR in Africa has been crazy. Now, the first time I saw it, it was actually happening in the CAF Champions League final some weeks ago, and it was crazy. VAR was not working at all. And they only realized that when they needed to make a decision using VAR. So basically VAR was there, the whole kit was there, but it was not working at all. Crazy, right? And so CAF had to change that, and they're in the process of changing the company that was providing the technology. Hawkeye was the company that was providing the technology in the Champions League final, so definitely they're going to change that. And here apparently they're going to be going for Media Pro, a Spanish media outlet. So we're going to be looking to see if actually it's going to happen or not. And VAR is not going to be used in the group stages. Yes, you need to know that. It's going to be used from the quarterfinals moving forward. I thought for me, maybe they should have used it from the round of 16 moving onwards. But that's what it is. It's basically just going to be featuring from the quarterfinals moving onwards. But I think it's going to be good, just to have a taste of that in Africa and just to see what is going to happen. VAR can be good. Sometimes it can be detrimental when you're the losing side. It can be really bad. But, let's just get used to it, Now, the teams and players to watch out for. Let me start with the players to watch out for. There are quite a number of players to watch out for, but I've narrowed down to 4 or 3 players. One is Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech plays for Ajax. He was playing for Ajax in season 18-19. He is playing for Morocco. Now, he has had a dope 18-19 season. One of the best performers in Ajax. He was actually the player of the year. So definitely we're going to be looking out for him. He has already said he's going to be leaving Ajax. He's going to be going to another club. So he's going to be looking to see, can he put in a performance where he can just make his bargaining power a bit more. So we're going to be looking to see how he's going to do that. In the group stages, he's going to be facing Ivory Coast. I think that would be a good opponent for him. They're going to also be facing Namibia and South Africa. So Hakim Ziyech, without a doubt, is one guy we're going to be looking forward to seeing. Another guy we're going to be looking forward to seeing is Wilfred Zaha. Now, Zaha plays for Ivory Coast. Again, Ivory Coast, they are in the same group with Morocco, Namibia, and South Africa. And Zaha is one player to watch out for because he has already said he's looking for Champions League football. And I was thinking, like, if we win the Europa League, Arsenal wins the Europa League, maybe you had a chance of taking Zaha. Now we don't stand a chance at all, you know? So we're going to be looking to see if he's going to perform really well because he has had a good 18-19 season. So can he do the same in an African tournament? I think it's like the first time he's going to be featuring this tournament or in any tournament at all. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of display he puts in. He's a good winger without a shadow of a doubt. Another guy who we need to watch out for is Nicolas Pepe. He plays also for Ivory Coast. Can you imagine having Nicolas Pepe and Wilfred Zaha on your wings? Oh, damn, that would be sweet as fuck. So Nicolas Pepe, another guy who is going to be leaving League One team, that is Lille. He's going to be leaving there. We don't know where he's going to be going. He has been heavily linked with several European clubs. Needless to mention the likes of Bayern Munich. So you're going to be seeing how can he put in a shift in an African tournament where everyone is watching. All the eyeballs going to be looking to see what Nicolas Pepe can do. So those are three players who I think we need to really watch out for them. Of course, there's Riyad Mahrez, some other guys we can watch out for. Needless to talk about the likes of Sadio Mane. Do I need to mention them? You know, Mo Salah, Koulibaly, Naby Keita. They are guys we're going to be looking out for. But besides that, I feel like in Kenya, there's some guys we need to look out for. Needless to mention the likes of Kahata. We're going to be looking to see what Kahata can do. Ayub Masika, he's a fantastic winger. There's a solo run he did against DR Congo that was terrific. You know, we're going to be looking to see what can he do. We're going to be looking to see Joash Onyango. He has been talked about heavily in Kenya. You know, he was actually even trending on Twitter sometime just because of how he looks. He doesn't look 26, that's for sure, but he's 26 years. So we're going to be looking to see if we can put in a shift at the defense. We're also going to be looking at Michael Olunga. Can he do something in an African tournament? All these guys who are playing for Kenya actually is like the first time they are playing this tournament, so it's going to be huge for them. It's going to be huge for them against, and also playing against the likes of Senegal, the likes of Algeria, the likes of TZ, our neighbors over here. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be absolutely interesting. In terms of the teams to watch out for, I feel one team to watch out for is without a doubt the defending champions. Now, I know someone would have said we need to look at the hosts first. No, the defending champions Cameroon is a team that we need to watch out for. They got some good players. Onana is the goalkeeper. If you watched Ajax, you definitely know Onana. He's really good. Their manager is Clarence Seedorf, who is assisted by Patrick Kluivert. Now, those are two names that are huge in the footballing world, but can they reciprocate their greatness on the pitch in their managerial positions? We're going to be looking forward to seeing that. But I feel like Cameroon is no pushover. They are the defending champions with that reason, so we need to watch out for them. Needless to mention, Egypt, they are the hosts. They are definitely the favorites. They got the likes of Mo Salah. They got some good guys we're going to be looking forward to seeing. I don't need to mention Mohamed El Neni. He's not a player I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm actually tired of seeing him. Yeah. So, of course, Egypt being the host, they are definitely the favorites. Needless to talk about Senegal. They got some really good guys. Koulibaly is there. They got Keita Balde. They got Sadio Mane. You know, Senegal is a team to watch out for without a shadow of a doubt. Another team to watch out for, of course, is Ghana. Ghana has been a little kinda under the weather lately. You know, no one is really talking about them. They don't have that much of a clout. The only players who are huge there, apart from the brothers. What do you call these brothers? There's a guy who used to play for West Ham. I can't recall his name, but there's Thomas Partey, whatever you like. He's one player we're going to be looking forward to seeing. Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast, I feel like is a team we need to watch out for. They have the likes of Nicolas Pepe. They have the likes of Wilfred Zaha. So you're going to be looking to see if those guys can propel something out of the team or in the team and move them forward. So basically, those are the teams that we need to watch out for. Ivory Coast, Egypt, Senegal. Which other team? I think Uganda is also a team we need to watch out for. But maybe I'm just being me. And then, of course, Kenya. We need to watch out for Kenya. We might just cause havoc over there. You never know. You can never be too sure. All right. So the groups that are really interesting are, of course, Group A, where we have Egypt, Uganda, DR Congo, and Zimbabwe. I think that's a tight group. Another tight group is the one that has Kenya, Algeria, Senegal, and Tanzania. It's a tight one. Now, of course, all these other groups are, tight, but considering the fact that all these teams are there, a team that has qualified for Afcon is no pushover. Not at all. It did not get there by chance. So it needs to be taken seriously. But of course, there are other groups that, they are tighter than others. That's for sure. I think for me, the team that got the easiest group is Nigeria. In group, it's group what? Group B. They have Burundi, Guinea, and Madagascar. 2 debutants against a Nigerian juggernaut. An African juggernaut in the name of Nigeria. I think for me, they got the easiest of teams. All right, so basically those are the needs that we need to check out for in the Africa Cup of Nations that is kicking off today. I don't need to say again that we need to watch out for Kenya. I think we got some good players. I honestly think we got some good players who can do something. It's just that, we are facing the likes of Senegal, which I think for me would be the toughest of all matches. Algeria, we stand a chance. They only got one good guy in the name of Riyad Mahrez. So if you put in a shift there, we might just get some good points. We can maybe even try to qualify for the round of 16 for the first time ever, I think. By being like the third best placed team, you never know. So let's kick it off. It's gonna be amazing, this one. Most games are gonna be played at 11 o'clock at night. The others are gonna be played, I think, at 5:30. So you need to be on the lookout. I'll be keeping you guys posted in everything that you need to know. Okay? Good. Don't forget to always like and subscribe our YouTube channel, because we're going to be growing and getting bigger as we await. It's now 49 days. This is an AOB. You don't need to know this, but just keep it in mind. It's 49 days to the Premier League of 1920 kicking off. Yeah, just, I'm counting it down. All right, consider yourself informed. Have a fantastic week. Let's all enjoy the Africa Cup of Nations.